Welcome back. My name is Nightmare, and today we are continuing our way through the Chasm of the Abyss. Now we freed the young Wolf Sif, and what that means is we can call him for aid against the next boss, which we will need. That boss is a real pain on the higher difficulties. And except for the 4 kings, you can actually use Sif is actually useful here, because Sif doesn't die from a few hits. Haven't gotten much humanity from these guys yet. Shame. And the really big ones, they give twin humanities, even Black Flame, which is a pyromancy spell. Let's see if I'm still on the right track. Okay, we have to go back up. I think we've been up here, I think. Oh no, actually this is where the second caster is. There he is. Yes, you'd like to poison me, wouldn't you? Not today. Humanity. Then you're gonna roll down here. And make your way through the humanity, if you so desire. But why wouldn't you? Humanity is always good, and more doesn't hurt. And this humanity, as you can see, stays. Not like with the baby skeletons in the Tomb of the Giants. Twin humanities. So this, of course, is the item humanity you get, which you have to actually use. And they don't give much souls, so it's just for humanity actually. Go. Got all of that. And if we go back up here, this is where we dropped down. Whoa. Yes, that's where we dropped down, so we can continue the normal way now, which is across this. Here, get these humanities. And then here, no. When you get to this crossing, take the right. Which is then gonna lead you into Chasm. And here's gonna be a white Titanite slab. Then you wanna go the normal way down. Kill the other few Manus, and that is the door to the boss already. Go, grab the last item here. I'm gonna stay with the Zweihander, but we're gonna switch our helmet back to something normal. Alright, we got humanities, we got our blossom, got 4 of our everything, okay. So let's heal up. Activate our sunlight blade. Let's see if we can do this. Remember that hand? That's the one who brought us into this world in the first place. And there he is. Manus, the father of the abyss. So now let's see where we need to find the summon sign. There we go. Now we can summon this Wolf Sif to aid us. As you can see, Sif has quite a lot of health. So he's not gonna die from a few attacks of Manus. Activated the blade again. Now this guy, it looks like he's not doing much right now, which is true. But he can also cast some spells, and these are that is the problem with this boss. There. And then he does that like 6-7 attack combo, which is also really evil. Let's snatch another. Activate our blade again. Oh nice, of him to actually let us. Jumped right into that attack. Now he's gonna cast again. That stuff is really nasty, and you just have to dodge it. If you do the DLC on the first playthrough, then it's very likely that you can survive. Let's activate our last Sunlight Blade. Take the shield out, you bastard! Now same shit again. You can block it, but you might want to try to... Come on, Sif. Do it. And there we go. And Sif survived. So basically, this has been the DLC. There's just one more thing we can do. Okay, we talk to her. We cannot actually save her, like you would expect, but she is now saved. So what we're doing, we're gonna level up. We're 1,000 short, so we're gonna use an item real quick to actually make this level up. This should be enough. Yes, quite enough actually. Alright, now we warp back to the sanctuary. And now for a bit of lore. Now, we met the young Wolf Sif. This is how Sif looked when she went with Artorias into this world to stop the abyss from spreading. And then Artorias succumbed to the abyss. But before he actually went insane, he used his shield to make this magical barrier around Sif at that little place. And then he went on a rampage, pretty much. And then Sif got saved, of course. That's why she was at the grave, or he. I think it's a... I'm not sure if it's a he or she wolf. But anyway, she gets saved. By you. You are actually, because you went back in time and saved Sif, that's why Sif is at the grave. And because of that, Sif recognizes you, but doesn't want you to succumb to the same fate as Artorias. That's why the wolf is fighting you. Which makes this a real sad story. Which is quite awesome. How it's connected. Get some more mushrooms.
I will May the flame.
Alright, now there's only the dragon left, pretty much. So let's make our preparations for it. Which means we're gonna use the key that we got earlier, which I said you had to get. Yes, we're heading into the shortcut. Can now talk to Marvelous Chester again, even though he invaded us.
Oh, you have quite some nerve. Fine then.
And he's...
Really? Believe it or not, fooled.
And he basically tells us that the people here
Well,
brought everything upon themselves.
I'll be seeing you if you survive your travels.
Of course we will survive our travels. Now we're heading back where we fought against Artorias, and there's gonna be somebody there.
You, the soul. Would you be?
No, see, she asks you for the Soul of Artorias that you got after defeating him. And you can help her and give her that, because she is actually Blade Lord Ciaran, who is the close friend or even lover of Artorias. Since I used that soul already to build the sword, I can give it to her now.
Thank you. Please take this.
Now she gives you her weapons.
May the Lord guide. May the.
Now what you could do, if you don't give her the soul, you could attack her, then kill her and get her weapons and her armor. But I already did that as well, so we don't have to do this. So we can be a nice person. Now we're heading up here. And meet the next NPC in this area. Use crest key and climb up. And there he is. Hawkeye Gough. Don't ask me how he got here.
There must be at all. He left us, and here I am. A little help.
So from him you can buy Homeward Bones, Prism Stones, his arrows of course, but they are quite expensive.
Dragons, we knights, devour. What good is but I'm
Okay, now you have to talk to him.
tomorrow? Is the black dragon posing the duress?
Okay, now that is, you have to meet the dragon in his little canyon. You don't have to die from him, but you have to, like, he has to fly in and do his breath attack, and then, so you can just walk there, you don't have to pick the items, just walk in, run back out, and then he does it, and then when he asks you, you say yes.
Yes. He's called Kalameet. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere.
And you say yes again.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Gough hunts dragons.
Now cutscene time, which is really quite impressive. And you have to remember, that guy is blind. There's the dragon. There we go. The dragon is now grounded.
Yes. A true shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Ah, dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
So now he gave us the edge to actually engage the dragon. Now you could kill him also now and get his armor and his bow. But I already did that as well, so we don't have to. So once we kill the dragon we can go up to him again, and then he will give us his bow regardless, because he doesn't need it anymore. So let's hit that bonfire, and then we're gonna prepare for the fight against the dragon. Which will take some requirement. So we're gonna tune magic. We're not gonna need the heal, we're not gonna need that. We're gonna drop one of the sunlight bits, so we're gonna take the greater spear and the sunlight spear. Alright, now we're safe to this bonfire, so we run into the arena again, and prepare our next steps. So let me see. We're not gonna use a bow. I'm gonna use a talisman. So now why are we taking a talisman instead of the bow? We already have one, right? But if I would use my spears and use like this, I cannot block, and that is real bad. So when I use the spears, I will use the other talisman to throw them and be able to block as well. We only have 8 minutes left in this, 7 minutes in this video, so we're actually gonna call it here. And then have one episode of dragon slaying, and then gonna show you the last armor in the next video that we didn't get yet. So, thanks for watching. If you liked what you've seen, please subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next video.